This is starts. Lots of personalized flights. Shafts Kelly's even ordered from England. Shorts, longs. But we're shorts and mediums. Yes. That's right, yeah. Longs. Yeah, let's get back to the Jockey Wilson length conversation. No, it's okay. How many wives out there know the difference? I'm pretty impressed. I have to be. She knows the difference between short, medium, and the long jockeys, and that's actually not many wives do.
I'm glad you're impressed by that.
I haven't. Well, it's kind of interesting. My dad would have been impressed. Wow, you married a girl that knows the difference between the Jockey Wilson shaft lengths? Would have been really impressed. Dad, if only Dad was here. Anyway, let's get on to something important. And I know we're going to talk about something quickly here. Disasters happen all over the world. A lot are happening lately. It's horrible when we stop and think about this. Something happened, I can't say close to home because it wasn't close to home, but close to our hearts. Anyway, and we're going to make you work a little bit for some flights and shafts of ours. Nashville. Kelly and I have been down. Close ties to it because Olhausen Billiards is so close. Most of the Olhausen family live there in Nashville or around it. The employees are all around there. And the flooding from 2 weeks ago, the tornadoes and such have devastated the area. Had a great impact, an unfortunate impact on the Olhausen family down there and such to it. There's no injuries, there's no damage to the factory and such. But, I mean, you have now malls are completely devastated and gone from the water damage. A lot of the buildings downtown Nashville, I don't believe they'll ever, some I believe have to be torn down. Great landmarks, great history, and a great community. I think it was about 2 years ago that we were there for the first time and really got used to Southern hospitality.
They're just nice people down there.
They're just, we noticed, I mean, and it's not that it's because of their occupation they were nice. I mean, they were just truly genuine, great people. We went for a great dinner on the General Jackson boat cruise down the Cumberland River. That's gone. And I don't even know how far the river's receded, but I mean, that river came right up and washed out Opry Mills Mall, which we spent a lot of time in.
It's kind of far from the river, was it not?
It was a fair distance. It was across a parking lot from it, and it washed not only that, but it ended up on the Briley Parkway out there and washed out the highway. The hotel is shut down, Opryland Hotel there. 4 months they're talking, and they don't even know if that will get them back up and running. Buildings downtown, they barely salvaged everything inside the Country Music Hall of Fame. Wild Horse Saloon, I don't even know if they know when they're reopening. We actually have an Olhausen game room up on the 3rd floor there. Anyway, some really sad things have occurred down there. And I know things occur all the time, and don't get me wrong, we'd be spending days of our lives just keeping up on all the unfortunate things happening worldwide between volcanoes and oil spills and all of these other things. But what we do want you to do is to get into somewhere and make a bit of a donation. And here's what we're going to do. I don't care how much you donate. Every little bit helps, and I think that's completely true. It's all about volume and how many people get involved. So here's what I'm going to ask you. We're going to put together a set of shafts, set of flights. For those of you that send me an email who make a donation, just copy and paste wherever you donate, whatever you've done. I don't care if it's $1, $5, $10. I know the redcross.org is a great place. I believe it's the American Red Cross Society. I don't care if you donate to the Canadian Red Cross or wherever you are in the world. But let's make a little bit of a donation that might make a bit of a difference on someone's life somewhere. I know Nashville's really rebounded quickly and come back from this horrific event that's occurred there. They're out helping neighbors get furniture out of homes and dry things off. And believe me, they're working extremely hard down there to rebuild the city. But talk about places like Haiti who are having a heck of a time rebuilding, getting things back. So I don't care where you make the donation, but let's donate somewhere and let's do something great. So if you do that, email me with your name, address. We'll get you a set of This Is Start shafts, some flights sent to you. All you have to do is send us a copy of the donation. I don't care what organization it goes to. Wow, is it early in the morning? Organization it goes to. I don't care where it goes. Send us a copy of it. I don't care if it's for 50 cents, $1, $5. Again, it doesn't matter. Here's how amazing some of the families are down in Nashville. Great friends of ours, Larry Olhausen, his wife Alex, and his 2 wonderful kids. They've been having lemonade stands on the end of their driveway raising money down there for the Red Cross. Our little guy, Joshua, has put a package together and sent off some money. Obviously couldn't make it down to Nashville to go and help, but sent off some American money. We probably should have. And I know
Looking for a vacation.
Well, you know what? It's a devastated city right now. Larry says he wakes up every morning, and I mean, from the mildew and the sewers obviously coming up and everything else that occurs with it. We've never been through it. We're very fortunate up here, I think, in Canada. We have snowstorms and calling the National Army. I mean, we what they go through down there is really some unfortunate things between Katrina and New Orleans years ago too. We can spend hours here talking about all the devastation that can occur. This is one that's important to us, but again, I don't care where you make the donation. Let's help out some people somewhere that are definitely in need. Red Cross is a great way to do it, and again, redcross.org. We know they're down there helping for relief for a lot of the issues that are going on. And again, we'll send it to us with your name, address. We'll get off some flights and chefs. Anything else you want to add? It's been a while since you've been on here. I'm glad you.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it's, will you start your own show or something? I know we do This Is Darts. We need a Hot Shots show. I think you guys will agree with me, probably whoever's watching. How do we get you to do your own show? Once a week, Hot Shots. I am Kelly from Hot Shots, and here we are with this new pool table, these new poker chips. Can we do something?
When I'm finished the website, Scott, I just might have a time to get out here on the show. You know what? I've been toying with the idea of doing the same thing. Scott's always been the dart guy. I played pool for a long time, so although darts has really grown on me and I really enjoy it.
You know the shaft lengths. I
do. Pool cues have bigger shafts. Just joking.
It's a good thing this is a...
You can edit. Yeah. In any event, I have been toying with it for a while. I've been really, really busy with new packaging, but really, really busy with the new website. I'm trying to get that up and running so that when September comes and the season starts and all the darts and the pool and everything starts up again, that the shipping is going to work and it's going to calculate it properly. So if you order a set of balls and you order a pool cue and you order a case, that it will all calculate correctly. All the pictures will be good. Jackie's been working with me getting some great pictures as well. So our products are going to have good pictures, good descriptions, shipping weights and dimensions. And when I'm finished that, after I come back from vacation... we'll get some. Wow.
Maybe that all depends on how well your website does.
It's going to be awesome. Don't even doubt.
But we will send some encouraging emails. Kelly@hotshotscanada.com. I know there's those of you out there who would love to see Kelly do a show every week. You definitely bring in some old pool friends and everybody and talk about the game. I mean, you've spent as many years embedded inside billiards as I did with darts. I mean, you didn't start as young, but you certainly... Kelly was the founder of the Ontario Women's Pool Tour, co-founder. With Joanna Smith, Palmer Smith.
Yeah, Joanna Palmer Smith.
Covers of billiard magazines, Vegas. You've definitely made the circuit and had a lot of fun with that. But I mean, people you could have on the show, Brittany Bryant, playing this weekend in Vegas. It's almost $1 million in prize money. 19-year-old Brittany, who we've sponsored now for 4 years, integrated her with Olhausen and Hainsworth. She's doing fantastic. She's in Vegas. I think she made it into the top 8 last night in the women's division. That's there awesome. In Vegas for some great prize money. She's top 30, maybe even top 25 now. WPBA. She's won every Canadian women's championship possible, from the CCS to all of the Canadian Billiard and Snooker Association. Women's 8-ball she won last year. Women's 9-ball she won last year. She even won the junior last year, beat all the boys. So great.
So girls too.
we know we can definitely. I mean, Brittany would love to get on and do the show, and I'm sure we can create something wonderful. And for the home player, about pool tables, cloth, stain resistance, size of tables, we probably should have a show dedicated to the billiard.
Once I'm finished doing the last favor I told you I'd do, which was helping you out in your store 7 years ago, I'll get right on that.
Wonderful. Well, before I get in any more trouble, let's end this. Again, great events this week in Calgary. Get Off Rodeo City Open, $7,000 in prize money. We know the youth are going to have a great time out in Newfoundland. Gander, they're out there playing in the national championships. Congratulations again to Cindy Party, who is the Canadian qualifier off to the first PDC Women's World Championships. And most importantly, from the last few minutes that we've been babbling on here, make a donation. We'll get off some flights and shafts. Kelly, and make sure you get the correct short or medium. Get those off too, as well as This Is Darts flights. Anyway, everyone, as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
Good stuff. Everybody, thanks for watching. Have a great day.